Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Infinite Fusion Randomized Nuzlocke. This is part 20 and today we're starting things off as just a casual floating head, as this building apparently has a little bit of a clipping issue with our character model while I was going to start running us back towards Lavender Town. But today we're going to be going ahead and and checking out the Pokemon Tower, as we do now have the Silph Scope. I think we already did the rival battle, so we should have an encounter at Lavender Tower, be able to clear Lavender Tower, and then maybe we can go and pick up both the Snorlax encounters as well. That is the end goal for this episode, so we are going to head there, but I just wanted to mess around with the floating head to start. Alright, we are back in Lavender Town at the Pokemon Tower. I do think I am going to go ahead and put Persephone in front. This has been a bad decision in the past, and I am aware of that. But it does have Will-O-Wisp, which is a status effect, and it does have Nightshade, which at the end of the day makes it a reasonably good Pokemon for catching new Pokemon. Let's hope that we don't see a Hitmonlee, basically. If we see a Hitmonlee, then I swap out in fear. But right now, let's go ahead and see what our encounter for good old Lavender Tower is going to be. Was there an item down here? There was. A Babiri Berry. Well, that's kind of useless, which is unfortunate. But our encounter... we get it on this floor? Maybe next floor? Encounter. Grandmas can wait, okay? I need this. Our encounter is going to be... No. No jump kicks. Well... it's still at full HP at the moment, so it could jump kick once and help us out. Between Kecleon and Hitmonlee, we should be immune to most of its moves. I literally said no Hitmonlee. That's crazy. Kecleon. I'm just gonna throw a ball, because like I said, it can jump kick once and will be fine. If it goes for jump kick once, crashes, loses half its HP, we're swapping immediately. But for right now, I'm just gonna throw a ball. I don't want to burn it or anything like that and put it on a timer when it has a move that is that reckless. Focus Energy. That is a little bit scary because we don't have the highest physical defense, but I feel like if we needed to, we could go into skills and probably be fine. Neutral to fighting, don't get me wrong, but we should resist anything the Kecleon has. Slash, okay, doesn't affect us. Good. As long as we don't see, like, Shadow Claw or anything like that, but it shouldn't have Shadow Claw. It can learn it from TM, but it shouldn't have it through level up. Not gonna be that easy, huh? Faint. Okay, the wrong feint. Okay, I thought that was Feint Attack, like with an A, but there's the Feint with an E, which is a surprisingly garbage move. I don't know if anyone even uses it in double battles. Slash again. Focus Energy slash Feint. I don't know what its other move is, but I'm getting more confident by the second that we're going to be fine. Slash again. I'm tempted to try and burn it. We don't have many other good ways of statusing this thing. Everything else is basically just a chance. We don't really have any Thunder Wave or anything like that on the team, which would be very useful. I'm going to keep throwing balls for the moment because it did shake 3 times once. And Pokeballs aren't too expensive for us at this point. If we need to buy more, we can. That was the right decision. There we go. We catch the Kecleon. Can't believe it was actually a Hitmonlee. I actually can't believe it. That's crazy. Kicking swap Pokemon. Normal fighting. Those eyes. It's like an owl. For some reason I see this as an owl. I'm calling this Bunt. It's a Hitmonlee. It has to be called Bunt. I feel like Bunt was a Hitmonlee. Bunt a Hitmonlee in the past? Someone brought up Bunt earlier in the playthrough, and it got it fresh in my mind again. So, Bunt returns. Such a bad name. It's horrible. Alright, with that out of the way though, Pokemon Tower F3. Or 3, I guess. Makes sense. Let's see what these people have. Miss Ode. Is that a mouth? That is a mouth. And that's the necklace? That's horrifying. What is the necklace attached to? Also, I don't love this, because you're part Electrode. You're going to outspeed me and hit me with a Ghost-type move first, and that's scary, so I'm going into Eugene. Because Eugene should be fine against any Electric-type moves as well. Eugene seems like a very nice counter hit. Light Screen. That's fine. While we are going through this, though, I'm going to talk about YouTube for a moment, which isn't something I do very often. But YouTube, I got a little bit entranced in statistics, which I don't do very often, and it's not something anyone should do. Looking at YouTube statistics is just a surefire way to make yourself feel miserable. Pustap Berry, let it move first. Good thing I'm healing. For it to pain split, that sucks. I got looking into YouTube statistics as on YouTube, you have this nice little number called RPM, I guess, I think is what it's actually called, which stands for like revenue per minute, which I don't entirely understand why it's called that. It's basically revenue per 1,000 views. Why am I talking about revenue? I don't know, I just kind of started rambling, but most people's revenue per 1,000 views is like, it ranges, but it's generally like £5 to £10 for gaming channels. Since YouTube has added this new ad system, which for anyone that doesn't know, I guess I should explain that first. YouTube has a new ad system, meaning I get zero control over whether I have mid-roll ads or anything like that. It's basically just, you click a button, ads are on, ads are off. At the moment, mine are on, because before I just had them on like near default, but I'd removed a few of the mid-roll ads to try and make it more watchable, because no one loves being interrupted every 2 minutes with an ad, so it was split more apart. Now I don't have any control over that, and that's made the whole thing way worse for me, because it dropped my revenue, which, again, YouTube is not my primary source of income at all. In fact, I don't make basically any money on YouTube, so this isn't really like me going, oh, how dare they, I hate YouTube now. But I'm rambling a lot, by the way. They cut the revenue that I would normally be getting, which was like £5 at best, and now it's like £2 per 1,000 views. £2 per 1,000 views is a little bit garbage. It is. There's nothing I can do about it, and at the end of the day, I have a different job that is my income, so it's not the end of the world or anything. But it does feel bad. Guillotine is a horrifyingly scary move to see when I haven't been paying too much attention, to be honest. I don't like seeing that suddenly. But yeah, I just find it weird that YouTube implemented this new change where they changed the way the ads work on all of my videos that have existed since the dawn of time, because it works retroactively. It applies to all of my videos as far as I'm aware that have ads turned on. And it basically made me earn less, while YouTube says this was like a way to get creators to earn more, which is why they implemented it. It's just a scam. The whole thing's a scam. Also, all of these trainers are having ghost types. I've only just, like, had this click in my head, but these are all ghost types. I'm going to hex them. This might be the stupidest decision I make today. Okay, we do get a crit. That crit may have mattered, but I just want to use Persephone, because I want Persephone to hit level 34, so Yamask can evolve, and I can see what this thing becomes, because that sounds interesting too. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling. That's cool. Gonium. It sounds like some kind of element you would find in the bottoms of the earth in a fantasy game. You want Gonium? It's kind of cool though. I like the little flower growing out of his face. It's kind of horrifying, but it's also kind of cool. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling about that because I found it interesting more than I find it, like, agitating. I think it's more interesting than anything else how more ads has made less revenue. Possibly just because more people are using adblock. That's actually probably a good part of it. By the way, if you're not using adblock, probably should be. Am I supposed to support it? Probably not, but if you're on Firefox and you have uBlock Origin, you're not getting YouTube ads, whereas it seems like everyone on Google Chrome is. Electrigon Z. Electrode Porygon? Is this just an electric type? Wait, I was trying to work out the ghost in it. Am I just going into Mibbles? I'm not seeing any ghosts. This seems like Electrode Porygon Z. Can't use items. That's actually a little bit scary, but we have Fake Out, which does decent damage. There is a decent chance this thing has Levitate. Maybe not. Maybe? Why can't I remember Porygon Z's abilities? Adaptability. Download. No, it doesn't levitate. It looks like it should levitate, though, to be fair. Especially with that sprite. Stephanie wants to learn the move Power Split. Do we want to learn Power Split? Probably not. Probably not. What about Guard Split? Yeah, there it is. Always paired together. One day, they're going to separate those moves, like the moves of Stockpile, Spit, and Swallow Up. If those moves were ever separated to different levels, that'd be the weirdest thing. Can I get past you without battling? No, you also battle. You're just not an old grandma. You died young. Wanted girl, Laurel. Sends out Bell Fetched. I love him. I love it. I actually love it. That's just cool. That's straight up just cool. I don't know what else to say about that. I want one, to be honest. I'm not sure if I should stay in. I guess Will-O-Wisp Hex probably annihilates this. So Will-O-Wisp Hex should be on the physical side. I don't think we have too much to worry about. Air Cutter, never mind. But still, Hex gets doubled because of the Will-O-Wisp, and we annihilate you. I guess Steel Flying. The Hammer is cool, though, okay? The eye is a little bit weird, but the Hammer was cool. Gen saw Gengar and some sort of Bulbasaur evolution line. With Gengar first, then the Bulbasaur line, it could be Ghost Poison still, but I feel like the Bulbasaur line is one of those weird starters that always carries its primary typing, so I think it's weak to flying. I'm pretty sure this is Ghost Grass, despite Bulbasaur being the secondary part. It is Venusaur. That's a cool sprite. That's a Halloween sprite right there. A little bit late. A little bit late. Just by like 2 weeks. But cool. It is cool. I'm Brave Birding. It is super effective. My memory did serve correctly. Bulbasaur is one of the weird, or Venusaur in this case, is one of the weird Pokemon that does in fact carry its primary type. The guy that wants to learn Thunder Fang. Isn't that just Spark, but less accurate? Yeah. I guess it also has a flinch chance, but I'm not gonna play the 5% accuracy game in hopes of a flinch. That's not something I'm willing to do. That sounds insane. Also, oh, maybe I don't get anything from speaking to any of these. You find a gold ring. Is that just money, or is that actually something useful? We have so many items. A ring made out of gold, it sells for a high price. Overall, though, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I do wonder if any of these people would have actually given me anything, if... That's kind of adorable. I mean, it's basically just an Azrael with some grass behind it, like in the background. That's what I'm seeing. It's actually just an Azrael with some scenery in the background, but it's cute. He's a little guy. Must have been dreaming. Okay, so I don't think we get any kind of, like, item giveaways or anything like that for speaking to people. Dratini Shieldon. That is one crystal clear dome right there. Alright, and let's go... Let's just quickly potion... Oh, do I not have any more normal potions? Dang. Just gonna normal potion up my team. There's probably a healing ring on the next floor up that I could have just used, but I saw the item and went for it. Be cursed with me. Qua. Qua? Qua. Everyone, you heard her. Qua. Lucaigon, I guess is how that would be pronounced. That's terrifying. That's kind of terrifying. I'm afraid of Dark-type moves, for sure. Fighting-type moves means for the first time, possibly ever, that I'm not going into Wizard, because Wizard will get annihilated by an Aura Sphere or a close combat or something along that line. Is Fangale our best swap-in? Resist fighting, resist steel, neutral to dragon and dark. There is a chance of, like... I guess Crunch is probably the scariest thing this thing could do. And we have the Intimidate. Fangale seems like the play. You don't have much to hit him back with. Well, I guess, yeah, flying, because you're primary fighting and then secondary dragon or dark. There's the Crunch, which is actually what I expected. I'm just gonna Aerial Ace. I don't want to take too much recoil if I don't KO with Brave Bird. I should have went for Brave Bird. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Kind of a scary Pokemon. Definitely one of the more intimidating fusions we've seen in a while. Persephone hits level 34. Ooh. Oh. What is going on with your head? Why do you have a triangle on your head? This is a very different sprite than what I was expecting. Oh. Oh. Sprite by Cosmo Boom. I imagine this is a different sprite than the previous one. I kind of just thought it was going to become more regal than the last sprite, as like the same kind of theme. This is just a very different theme. We want to learn Scary Face. You don't have a face. Well, I guess to be honest, its face is where its eye is, I would assume. Maybe we would class the eye as the face. And if you saw the bottom of a pyramid, you know, collapsing on you, yeah, I'd be afraid too. I'd be terrified. Pretty sure it's a one-way trip to death. Guess I get a smooth rock, which, May the departed souls of Pokemon rest in peace. Let's have another look at you real quick. Modest nature, obviously. We don't change nature or anything like that. Good special attack. Cool sprite. Can I see if it has another sprite option? Could I do this again? There we go. Sprites. It is just this one sprite. Okay, so I can't keep the Persephone theme going. Persephone has changed a little bit. It no longer looks like a queen of the underworld. Instead, it is now the daunting pyramid of doom, fueled by the hatred inside of the Illuminati members or something. That's what I see in that now, which is a bit different than what we had before. But you know what? It's still interesting. It's still kind of a cool sprite. I do wonder if we maybe put... It sounds bad to say I want to put it away. It's not because the sprite looks bad, but I'm tempted... Hi, Dialga. I'm tempted to put the sprite away so we can take our Combustion Fusion back out, as that will evolve at level 36, and then we'll be able to see the Blaziken part of it as well. That will be interesting. No reason not to fake out. Absolute baby damage. I think we swap out. Swapping out against something part Dialga is, in fact, scary. It is. It is very scary. I want to go into Wizard, and I want to Aura Sphere. You are Dragon... Or is Dialga Primary Steel? I don't know primary typings. I said last time we played this that I was gonna like maybe look at the way rounds that the type are in the Pokedex, but I didn't. I sure didn't. I guess we're neutral to pretty much everything this thing could have. So maybe we just bite the neutral damage. In fact, Fake Out was resisted. It's definitely Steel first, meaning this thing is Steel normal. I'm going into Wizard. Wait, we checked its type. He used Fake Out. My brain is just a little bit afraid of Dialga, okay? Dragon Claw. That's fine. That's fine. I was just afraid of Aura Sphere, to be honest, but we're gonna Aura Sphere you first. Goodbye, Dialga Stanley. With another crit. We're getting so many crits. It's kind of crazy. Eugene wants to learn Power Gem. Do we take Power Gem over Bite? I feel like I use Eugene against a lot of ghost types, but I don't think I want to. Also, we are a special attacker. We could get rid of Fake Out. Like, that Fake Out against that Dialga just then did nothing. Whereas if we had more coverage, that would be kind of nice. We do have a Rock type on the team, so we do have Rock type coverage with skills. But I'm actually going to take more coverage. I'm going to get rid of Fake Out. We're a special attacker. Our special attack is not miles better than our physical attack, but I'm going to do it. We'll take the coverage. You known. You know. That's kind of terrifying. I can run from you, right? Okay, I wasn't sure how fast that thing was going. Hey, I want this item down here. You wouldn't mind if I just grab this item? I want the goodies. That is terrifying. Lava Rio. Rock Steel? Are we fine to stay in? No, because you're part Lucario and you have fighting type moves. Mibble? Boomerang would annihilate it, but that's also weak to fighting. And I don't want to get hit by a close combat from a Lucario, because at level 29, that thing's gonna mess you up. I'm more confident in going into Persephone, I guess, and Will-O-Wisping and Hexing. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. I'm a little bit afraid of, like, Bite and Crunch and stuff. Bone Rush levitates it. Nice. I always think I'm hovered over Dazzling Gleam because of how just vibrant and pink it is that I keep trying to select to the left to get to Will-O-Wisp, and that's not where my cursor is. We do burn it, though. Bone Rush is, again, interesting. Strategy is not checking out. We Hex. Quick Guard. Unless we are not going for a priority move. Goodbye. Lava-ario. Laviario? Laviaria. Lava. Or is lava? Magnet Stone. We've had so many Magnet Stones. From child, I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Boom. Fully healed. Very nice. There's another item up here, though. You shall join us. No, thank you. I'm good. I would like to not join you. Orb Whirl. That's a great name. That's a horrifying looking Poliwhirl. It almost looks shiny, to be honest. Am I trapped? I'm a little bit afraid of Wobbuffet. I am a little bit afraid. We could go into Persephone and we could Will-O-Wisp and we could stall this thing out, and then we don't have to worry about counter Miracle. However, also, there's a decent chance that it doesn't have counter in Miracle because it's leveled up past the point where Wobbuffet would learn the moves, so it might just have Poliwhirl's moveset. I think that's the case. I think we just Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf also might annihilate it. It sure didn't. Rain Dance. That fits my theory of, you know, the Poliwhirl moveset. I'm gonna Bite for the flinch chance, because another Razor Leaf isn't gonna take out anyway. Bubble Beam, Rain boosted, but that doesn't matter, and another Bite will KO without the mischance, so we Bite again. Okay. Strategy. Strategic thinking in the face of Wobbuffet, one of the scariest Pokemon you can see in a Nuzlocke. And our reward is a Moonstone. Okay. Okay. Hi, I'd like to get past you if possible. I'm gonna put Skittles in front. We'll swap around the team a little bit. Skittles hasn't seen the light of day yet. Give me something weak to rock, please. Zindaddle. I mean, that is weak to rock. That is what I asked for. There. I'm rock sliding, so I think outspeed. I don't outspeed! Of course I don't outspeed, I'm a Lairon, but also they're babies. They're actual babies. I could have rock tombed and then I would outspeed. I am not risking... Skittles. Skittles, you're struggling here. You're really struggling. We're struggling against a Cyndaquil Squirtle. Skittles needs to become an Aggron. Okay, Skittles really needs to get that evolution going. He doesn't... There's no evolution happening there until level 42. That's a long time away. That is a long time away. When we get there, it will be crazy. It's just we have to get there. Is this the final floor? Oh, actually. There is a TM down at the bottom there. Jirachi Magnemite. Those are both steel types. I'm terrified. We swap right on out before we even try and run. Cool sprite, though. Cool sprite, though. I like the fact that Jirachi's eyes, like the Magnemite eye on the face is so silly, though. That's a Ditto. You can't tell me that's not a Ditto in there, okay? That's a Ditto for sure. I could heal up on the previous floor, but I am not going to. We're just gonna go right into it. Lit Lava. We can fight this, right? We can fight this? You're a Ghost Fire type. I'm rock sliding you. We can fight this. Annihilate him. Madness. But still, we should be fine. We can rock to him. One of these days, Skittles is gonna annihilate someone. To be fair, Skittles is also a couple levels lower than some of our other Pokemon, but still, it is feeling a bit weaker. We get TM21 Frustration. That is not a very helpful TM for us. That is a pretty garbage TM. Our Pokemon are not going to be fainting. They are not going to be hating us. That is really not good. What on earth is that? I saw a video on Reddit earlier of a pregnant, like, termite queen, and I'm getting flashbacks to that, and it's kind of scarring me. It was weird. It was weird. I didn't like what I saw. I don't like what I'm looking at here either, to be truly honest. Your ground normal type, huh? Ground normal. Wizard, get in here. Annihilate this thing with Aura Sphere, please. You're immune to ground. Any normal type moves are resisted. Get on out of here. Not a one-hit KO, but at the same time, it shouldn't be too scary. If that's how much a crit does, then we should be fine. We even outspeed, so there's no reason to even get hit again. I'm being silly. Okay. Okay. Wants to learn Substitute. I'm not going to learn Substitute. I like our moveset. I do think our moveset is actually very, very good. We do have... That's kind of cool. We do have the Marowak fight coming up, which I do think is a static encounter. Like the Snorlaxes. Because it's an encounter that you're guaranteed to get. It doesn't move. It's one of a kind. So I think we count the Marowak encounter as an encounter that we can grab. Be gone, intruders. Although this looks like a trainer. Can you catch the Marowak? I don't think you can catch the Marowak. Yeah, okay, well this is a trainer, so this isn't going to work anyway. Clan Bass. Level 40. Hi. Hi, Clan Bass. Please don't hurt me. It's part Feebas. Well, I'll admit, I'm not super afraid. I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp Hex it. This is the Mirror Shot, which is unfortunate for them. Hex. Raid boss down to burn. I mean... That could have been scary, but it sure wasn't. It sure wasn't. And with that, we can progress. Hi. Are we going to be forced into a Team Rocket fight up here? I don't know. I'm going to put Mibbles in front for that big fat power. And let's see. Oh, hello, Carlos. You came to save me. I must thank you for your kind concern. These Team Rocket grunts came looking for a prototype of the Master Ball. I'm afraid I was no match for them. Took what they were looking for. Really worried about what such an evil organization could do with such a powerful tool. Using innocent Pokemon for monetary gain fills my heart with sadness. Carlos, the Pokedex quest? I'm not on a Pokedex quest. There is hundreds of thousands of Pokemon. That's not happening. Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. Think this may help your quest? A Pokeflute or Snorlax. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. Alright. Well, Snorlax time. Holy! Holy! Can I catch this? Is that a Primal Kyogre with a Lopunny? Them thighs. Them thighs. What the hell? That's cool as heck. Right. Did we run down Route 12? We did not run down Route 12 yet. Okay. Okay. Articuno Flygon. Well, that's scary. Not to Wizard. As things go, not to Wizard. We have Iron Tail, which should be super effective. Ice Shard's gonna do no damage. We miss, as expected. We miss again, as expected. Land it. There we go. With the Jaboka Berry. Lots of Jaboka Berries this playthrough. And Pony Reap, which sounds weak to ground, so we will go into... Maybe we'll just go get the one in Celadon, as we still have some Pokemon to fight in this direction. And some trainers to fight, so we'll go the other way first. Slow Wild, which sounds like it is grass, because I saw Slowpoke. Oh, and Mawile. Maybe not in that case. Either way, they're like level 22. I'm not super afraid of these Pokemon, so yeah. We'll go to Celadon and get that Snorlax, and then we'll start off the next episode with the other Snorlax. I like that. I like that. Alright, with this Snorlax in front of us, we're going to put Persephone in front, as it did seem to work for catching last time. I don't have too many Pokeballs, but we're going to give this a go anyway. Would you like to play the Poke Flute? Yes. Beautiful sounds. The sleeping Pokemon woke up. The Pokemon attacked what is Snorlax. Right edge. Interesting. It's just a lightning sword. I feel like this should be attached to something, but it's just the lightning sword. This is a Hone Edge, so it can still evolve, meaning I'm interested in seeing how Raichu Aegislash gets eventually. We should be fine to just Nightshade you once and weaken you a little bit. I always feel like I'm clicked on Dazzling Gleam. We can Nightshade. Super effective doesn't mean anything. I don't think Hone Edge gets Curse, so we should be fine to Nightshade again. I'm a little bit afraid of a Ghost-type move hitting us, though. Retaliate does nothing. The Fusion Ball? Still Normal-type moves coming out. As long as there's Normal-type moves coming out, I have no reason to swap. And we get Right Edge Core. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice, easy capture to end off the episode. Electric Ghost is a cool type for sure. I'm calling it Raiden because I am a Genshin weeb. That's simple. There's not really much thought that went into that one. And we do have a Route 16 encounter that we can get next time as well. But it has been a little bit, so I do think we're going to be wrapping up this episode right here. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,